Niggas and fries.
Totally.
Sure.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on another SEC rival, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Vols will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get first crack at it today. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You can fairly hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Going to sling it on second down. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd and take it in. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for it. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches.
Like, that's really weird, bro. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, bro, you know, like, you really fucking, like, you fucking up people's lives doing that, okay?
We got so much to do. That's why they told her you shouldn't have went even went to her store to play her. He waited for
to protect this lead.
So you think this stupid psychotic bitch wasn't going to go out?
Bro, then she go to her place.
That's what you had the upper hand. You should have went outside and killed
will have its first possession of the
did
game.
something good.
And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress the defense for similar reasons. We've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. And both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yet defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
He really made my urge of it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Shit. Fuck, dude.
Can't get him to the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah. On your back, they shouldn't be hurt.
The inside handoff.
Oh, fucking
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Fucking too hard.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high-low, chop block on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
And the quarterback will take a sack back in the 36. The Vols send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he is just engulfed at the line on this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's why he was dipping like that.
Neyland Stadium alive. A girlfriend of orange noise on 3rd down.
He was talking about
Making side adjustments here.
I respect it. That's the case. I respect it because he really knew him. I just thought he was reaching like on some ridiculous shit. But as he said, he like, I'm heartbroken. I learned the most from this ball, and then the most from this ball. He said a lot about that.
He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
And the Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback
But
locked
it all
in early
makes sense.
games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision.
Yeah, that's why he said that. I get
All
it.
of those attributes right there.
That's Mark posting them because it's high. Because Mark is high, it's like.
He'll try to tack on one.
What my brother posted him? No.
The kick is up and good.
Who's wrong with
One
ball?
more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Oh, that's the one you was talking about.
Tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5.
How long he was like that?
He's got great speed. They bring him down, but not before a really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line.
And when he went within the air position, it's high, like, they
And now he's got room. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To
Yeah,
throw,
let's do
it's
it.
Ali.
Them three is tight.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Kier on 2nd down. Got his hand. Push down for the tackle.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a terrible, terrible
This
shame.
definitely changed since I've been since I know about them. I don't know.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Great job of containing by this defense.
No, I know he killed, but I was wondering that the one touchdown.
Force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the back. He has the 1st. He's still on his feet. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit their return. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Hold it, finds his man on the left. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw it to Ali. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Volunteers will punt this one away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. At the 20, he's got space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Doors.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment. Dang, you talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Ali. Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact...
Takes it the other way. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Commodores will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
20 packets of ketchup.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways. And they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start to return inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pitch.
You're dang right.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Runs through the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's got to hurt it for the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time,
that's why I was on my phone at work. Young boy was just like, I was just like salty, but I wasn't, because I don't give a fuck. But I was just salty on the tip, like, y'all set a bad little situation for this kid.
This time it's
They had the young boy Nick.
Right? They're
Never
stringing
seen you,
together several
baby.
first downs
But
here.
I showed you
We're going to
him
need to
before.
change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27.
Oh, shit. But I showed you. She's not like super big, but like
Looking
she's
to throw on
got
1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Yeah,
He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a
She
second and
fucking
long
jumped
coming.
off that roof and fucked her face up.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Her face was fucked
I don't know
up.
about that play call, man. Your quarterback's only thrown 3 TDs in this game. Pollard, let him
Bro,
cook.
her face was
I mean, trying to
naked.
show some balance, but he has had a great day. I
Yeah,
trust him.
that's
This is a
about
good
it.
situation.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on 4th down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
It's not funny though, but
It's funny now. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny when it happened. Oh, she called herself trying to run away, and she called herself trying to slide down the roof, but she fucking fell.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah, that was a different time. They would have came that time, but somebody would have got
Quarterback
locked
has
up.
to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
They took her ass to the hospital, and then
And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments. Come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
I'm not gonna lie, it really looked like a movie. Like her face
On the
looked
run from
bad.
inside his
It
own
looked
5.
like some
Really
shit like
disciplined job by the
a
coverage
horror
unit to
film.
get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Somebody get attacked and then
Just a
like
few seconds
they
remaining
go
here as they
crazy
try to
over
put
there.
something
Like,
up before halftime.
it's like one of them type things. Like she got
Hand off to the
attacked
lone
bad.
back.
Like she
There he
coming
goes.
back for the guns. That's how bad she got attacked.
And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together.
I know I got a picture of my phone game somewhere. I'm gonna show
And
you it.
there's no more fitting place to begin than
Yeah,
with this
I know.
stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat.
That's
Short
because she was so
passes, the
fucking
intermediate
annoying. I
game,
could
and
see
in the
what a
deep ball,
fucking deal with
he
it.
is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Even when I
That
used to
said,
deal with
let's
it, I
get
used
back
to
to the
try
field and
to
our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
She got a good heart. She just can't handle no's. That be their problem. That be a lot of them kids' problem.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Uh-huh.
Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Go for shit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be
Most times,
embarrassed
she
any
the
further.
reason
The
why
comeback is
somebody
awesome.
telling them that.
Remember
Basically, her
2006, Michigan
parents
State
would
down
make her
35
sick,
to
and then she
Northwestern
would
at
turn
halftime.
up
They
and deal with it.
somehow came back and won the
It's
game.
like,
But it
man,
all
what you
starts on
doing
one
with
play,
them?
and
Why
that
you
has to
keep
happen
doing
here
that
on this
shit?
first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession.
And
Your
I would
possessions are
say, you
only
know,
going to
I
get
would say
so
if
many
they was
possessions
acting a
until you've got
weirdo
to
to her for no
score.
reason. She
Here's
really
the
used to be
seam,
doing
wide
that
open.
shit.
Inside the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a
And
couple
it'd be
shorter
like, how
throws,
did you do that
just
with your
trying to
parents?
suck
I
those
don't
safeties
know.
closer to the line of
Like,
scrimmage,
bro, like,
anticipating
you
that they
never
would get
have
an
a good
opportunity to
answer.
take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Knocked down after a 3-yard
Think
gain
you
to the
gonna go
25.
home and you still just doing
After
shit
the
on
3-yard
visits.
pickup,
Like,
they
what
come
the
to the
fuck?
line, 2nd and 7.
They're trying to manipulate motherfuckers
Wants to
on
throw.
both
It's
ends to
Ali.
get back. Like, that was wrong.
Oh, what a spectacular
They don't
way
want
out
you
and
back,
catch.
so that's not gonna work with
Man, I
them.
love the catch
And
radius on this guy. If you just put it
eventually, your
somewhere
time
near
gonna
his
run out
body,
here,
he's going to
so
be
you
able to
gonna be
reel
out
it
of
in. That
here.
was a
So
phenomenal
you
job
just
showing
fucking
you his
yourself. That's
athleticism
why I
and
be trying
also
to tell
his
some of them. I
concentration,
wish my
making
young
that
boy guy,
outstanding
man.
grab.
That's why I was
Wide
doing.
receiver going in motion.
Man.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch. The defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
better
that.
though.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Oh, he was
I be
in the
kind of
backfield
like salty when I be help. Like, not salty. I be always happy when I help a young boy get better, but I be salty they be leaving because they be like the kids that you like, you fucking start fucking with. Like, you do this shit now. Now you gotta deal with a whole new dickhead, a whole new other dickhead, and a whole new other dickhead. Like, these young boys is assholes we got now. Like, all four of them.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
We got four dickheads. I'm not gonna lie. They greedy as fuck, bro. We got 2 pieces for them yesterday, right? So they all had 4 slices, but before they fucking even was eating got to the 4th slice, they was drawing, like, and then the motherfuckers was asking for more after the 4th. I'm like, yo.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Bro, that's why you, you're like, what? Like, you fat as shit. Like, they all fat as shit. That's why I'm like, you don't want to do no exercising. I was trying to be smart. Like, bro, that's why I didn't know they was they agents, because they really big as shit. Like, I'm not exaggerating.
They're in a tough spot.
Like,
They're
them
down
young
right
boys
now.
fat
So
as
most people would
shit.
think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success
Like,
these guys
Nick
have had
fat
throwing
as
it,
shit.
you're going to
Nick
see
did
more
slim
shot
down a
plays,
little
and you
bit,
better
though. I ain't
change
gonna
your
lie.
looks up
He
and
slimmed
try
down a
and get a
little, but he
takeaway to
still
get back
fat
in
as
this
shit.
game.
Like,
All kinds of room
fucking,
to throw that one in there. And another big
the
game for
young
this
boy Emmett
offense.
fat
They're
as
putting
shit, and
explosive
Tyler's
pass
big
after
as shit and fat as
explosive
shit.
pass up in this one.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead.
And
They're
none of
just
them
having fun
short.
out there. They're still
Yeah,
throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
like,
Pass protection
nah, they
is
is,
still
like, some
great.
of
This
them is
quarterback's thinking
short,
to
but, like,
himself,
they're not
man,
short.
I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game
And
because
Tyler
everything
kind
we're
of
down
tall. I
on
ain't
was
going
working.
front.
And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
All right, drops are
Yeah,
part
young
of
boy
the offensive part
14, he
of
big
offense.
as
What's really
shit.
important for this quarterback now is to come back to the
I'm
receiver
like,
even
bro,
after
you
dropping
not
that ball. Just
14.
show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
Tough run gets it
But when
into the
you hear
red
him
zone.
talk,
They
you can
knock it down
tell.
at the 17. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on
You
3rd
sound
and
like a
short.
fucking kid.
Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the
I just don't be feeling Nick because he be trying,
defensive end is
he
a
always
monster.
trying to
You've
bully
seen
all
his
of them. I
athleticism,
don't
his
like
speed, his
him, but
bend, and his flexibility.
he
He
know I
now
don't
has
like
2
me, but he
sacks, and there's
keeps
still
trying
a
to keep
lot
me
of
at bay.
football to
But
be
I ain't
played.
got no rant for you.
On fourth
I
down, they're
really don't got
taking
no
to
rant
the
for you
air.
because I know you a
In the
bitch.
middle of the
All you
field,
gonna
and
do
it's
is get me
complete.
in trouble. So
They
it
stop
ain't
him
even
short of
worth
the
it.
marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
That's how I know they found out let that drive.
Looking for a man. It's Ali. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe
Save
pass play.
Vanilla.
They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's the shot.
That type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his
And it
speed,
did his
he was
job.
gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That's what it's supposed
And the
to
extra
do.
point is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
You're afraid
On the move from inside his 5. And
Got
they'll
some
bring him
snaps
down to
from
get
the
the
ground.
offense started on the next drive. First
I
play
got
of
some
this drive
I
comes
got
from
some
the
cans
14-yard line.
beef Aroni and fucking
Looking for a
like
man. It's
corned
Ali.
beef, some shit you can make.
And they can't make the connection. Man down on the play as the
Some-
officials take a
some
break to let him be
shit,
checked
some-
out.
You guys see it. It's like some shit you can make for like breakfast or something.
Working well behind the
They
sticks
say
on
he has
second
corned
down.
beef, bro.
From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Right, bro.
Good
What's
surge
that?
up front, giving 4 out to the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt.
That's it.
They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how
I had to run with them jaws. I ain't know.
That's it for the
That's what
period,
made me
and it's
with them jaws when I
Vanderbilt
saw
holding
them.
the lead. Let's take a
I
quick
don't
look
really
at the
fuck with the
national
rattling.
rankings to
Only
see how this
they had them
playoff
in
race
the
is
series.
shaping up.
It was like one team, a team that I just took
I
the
guess if you're an optimist, the
some
stage is
snaps.
set for a massive fourth
And
quarter
Todd
comeback.
is good about oatmeal cream pie.
They go
I
back
got
to
some of
work
them
in the
good
final
ones.
period
I
of
don't
this
even
one.
eat them though. But it's Sanaya, somebody, Samira, Sage next time they come by. I will have snacks available.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Creates a little room. He's loose down the left side.
Oatmeal cream pie. What else?
He got a step and just dusted the field.
I like those. I like those. I don't fuck
And
with Swiss
so
rolls
do
or
the accomplishments. Moments away
oatmeal
from
cream
a
pies
perfect
or
regular
brownies.
season at
That was
12-0.
not my vibe. That was my Keita
They've
vibe. Brownies.
extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you
Yeah, I
fight
ain't
back
gonna
that
lie.
much harder.
If I'm
Man,
not
you've
gonna
seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just
Only
need
this-
that
only them
first
two
thing
can
to break
swirls.
your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time in
I
this
eat
type
a
of
honey
game.
bun,
They
but
have
I
got
don't
to step
know.
up and start making
If I'm
plays.
hungry though, I'll
Let's go to
fuck
the
it that.
studio now and check in with Kevin Connors.
But I
Kevin, what
can,
do you
I
got?
can,
The
I can
Big
eat it
12
as a
has
snack too,
become
and I like
must-see
it in the
TV,
microwave
and
too. Them
fellas,
junk
today's
good as shit.
clash is no different. Baylor has the lead
And honey
right
bun's
now,
good as
but
shit.
even though we've heard sick of a
But
bunch,
all that
this
other
has been
shit,
a nip
nah.
and tuck affair inside McLean Stadium.
I ain't
They're
gonna
up
say
by
they're
8
rare
over
because a lot of
Houston.
people like them
We'll
Jones.
circle
I
back if
I know
anything big
somebody that
happens you
loves
should know
Swiss
about it. This
rolls
one,
and
the Big
all that
12
shit.
or
I think they
anywhere
would do
else in
that.
college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Taking it the other way. Touchdown doors. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. And that might
I
be a
get some of
dagger.
that
They
shit.
push the lead out,
Most of
and
that
they
shit.
are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And this has been the story of
I
the
eat
game.
those.
Everything going their way.
I eat
Offensively, special
those.
teams, and now on
I
defense.
just
Here
had
in
a
the
50
fourth
and
quarter,
3
they're
vibe.
still being aggressive. They're still jumping these
Sometimes
throws.
36.
And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
I was trying to say that, John. That's how good it is.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
They used to be tired shit.
Kickoff unit on the field,
They
and
should
this
pick me up
defense
to
will be
the
called on to
every
protect this
time
lead.
go to every time we go to the store.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So here is the Tennessee offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Yeah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you.
That's why
Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
This
has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game, so maybe they can find
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Defense
swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
For AIDS and
meaning
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's available. Now you got to protect
it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week and the film movie. They have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Then I might throw it. Then I might make it a tuna melt.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Whoop.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Maybe with
Stretched out
onions and
this
stuff.
lead. They're
I don't
starting to
think
smell
that's
their
something.
11th win
I
of the
love
year.
onions, so.
And honestly, it's been about
I
complementary
don't know how
football
to
in this
make
game, right?
stuff
We've seen
right.
this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
That's good.
And he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to
That
go to
could be
put
a
the big
shot.
orange offense on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up a touchdown, David.
There's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game. And you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle of target. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one downfield?
I like it, and I like the offensive coordinator continuing to work the running back in the passing game. Do more of this. It's easy. It's not hard routes. It's not things you have to read. It's matchups and what I find when my guy's better than yours and how I take advantage of it.
Very bad with them, bro.
So that penalty's going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Now on second down. Back to pass. Going deep. Tags it inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
From scratch.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Bro, I told you I like it like that. So what difference does it make? What you...
To the air on first
down. So I like it like that then.
Pressure coming. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Short gain on the play before he slides. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep.
Sage Amara
Wants to bring it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
What you doing? Sage Amara, what are you doing?
You right here?
No, I didn't hear it.
She thought walking
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
There's another intro. Run that ticky-tacky.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
There it is.
The give as they work on that clock. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is working. That's why they built this lead and had a great day today. And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game. You can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
Strong running there. That'll pick up 7 yards on the play,
but they still have a 4th and 3.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Trying to do it on the ground. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet?
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have